Here are 3 reasons why peak pose style of sequencing in a yoga class doesn't benefit your students. Number 1, and most important, by the time you get to that peak pose, the teacher kind of blows through it for a minute and then you move on. If it's going to be a peak pose, you should spend at least 10 minutes there. Let people learn. Number 2, that peak pose that you worked up to might be super easy for someone in your class, so that doesn't make it a peak pose, and it somehow influences other students into thinking that this pose we're going to do is like super difficult and super advanced, when it might not be. And number 3 is that all of those poses leading up to this peak pose might be completely irrelevant. This comes back to me talking about not telling your students where they're going to feel something. Okay guys, this is a hip opener and it's going to get you ready for this peak pose we're doing today. Well, not if you don't have tight hips. Okay guys, this is going to open your hamstrings or stretch your hamstrings. Well, not if you don't have tight hamstrings. That just gets into the psyche of the student and makes them think they're doing something wrong. What is the best way to sequence, you ask? Well, neutrality is the best way. Each pose being equal, no hierarchy. Every pose prepares you for the next pose and is a reflection of the one that came before it. No peak pose, no pedestal, only practice.